Welcome to Las Vegas. Today we're doing it up classic Vegas style, and we are staying overnight at the Plaza Hotel Casino, located right here on Fremont Street in downtown Las Vegas.
So get ready to experience the best of the Plaza. This hotel mixes that vintage Vegas vibe with some modern touches. And in today's episode, we're dedicating our entire itinerary to exploring everything that this iconic spot has to offer, including a Luxe King room. I'll be taking you to a top-tier steakhouse. Plus, I'll show you how to score some free drinks. We'll check out a hot new Vegas show, grab breakfast in the morning at a Vegas favorite, chill at the rooftop pool, and maybe even see some fireworks poolside.
I'm Danny702, and stick with me because I'm going to show you all things about the Plaza, everything that you need to know about this historic hotel. Let's go check in.
The Plaza stands tall right at the foot of the world-famous Fremont Street. So once you step outside, you're completely immersed in the sounds, the lights, and the entertainment of the Fremont Street experience.
Here's the Plaza. Here's Fremont Street.
Some of you may know the Plaza as Biff's Pleasure Paradise, which is something I think about every single time I see the facade. But we are teaming up with the Plaza for the overnight stay. This is my very first time staying at the Plaza, and I was pretty surprised at how much there is to do here. But it's time to check in, so let's head inside.
Plaza Hotel and Casino first opened its doors on July 2nd of 1971. Interestingly, this very spot was once home to the Union Pacific Railroad Depot. It was Las Vegas's first train station, and it played a crucial role in the city's early development. When it opened, the Plaza was praised as one of the largest casinos in the world. But of course, you have to keep up with the times, and the Plaza has gone through some major renovations since opening in 1971. But they have preserved that rat-packed soul while giving it its new life.
Check-in was a breeze. Technically, check-in is about 3 or 4 o'clock, but we were able to check in at 12:30. No charge for early check-in. It's complimentary as long as there's availability. Welcome to our home for the night. We have a Luxe King room in the North Tower. This is a 325 square foot room. This is a pretty standard room in their lineup. There's one room that's a little bit cheaper than this one. That'll be the deluxe room. We did get a king, though the luxe is also offered in 2 queens. But once you walk in, you'll see there is a little seating area with 2 chairs. I can imagine the coffee in the morning. The vibe in here is slightly retro, slightly modern, if that's possible. Nightstands on both sides of the bed. I like this lamp. Oh, what the heck? Ah, look at that. They provided you with earplugs. I don't know how good of a sign that is. That kind of scares me. You have a full-length mirror here. Here is your TV, flat screen in front of the bed. Some dresser space. This is a bonus. You have a refrigerator, 2 complimentary waters. There's another space here to hang your clothes or put your belongings. I like where the USB and the plugs are located. I didn't see it at first, but they're right here, right next to the bed. Then you got a business area here. I'm seeing the ice bucket. Also has USB and plugs and a huge bonus with the coffee maker. 5 stars already because they have a coffee maker. Here is the view. So we are looking north, the opposite side of Fremont Street. You got the railroad down there, bit of an empty lot and a parking lot next to us, and the pretty mountain backdrop too. There is a stage right across the street on Fremont Street, so I'm sure it can get very loud. You guys know me and my sleep, especially in downtown. So I'm excited that we're facing the opposite direction here. I'm such a light sleeper. Eddie usually sleeps right through it, but me, unfortunately not. The restroom is a lot bigger than I expected. The whole room is actually a lot bigger than I expected. Only 1 sink, but there is plenty of counter space. You got your towels, blow dryer. Here's the in-room safe. Got a toilet check. Looking clean, looking decent, not seeing anything that's alarming me. Your shower is a walk-in shower. You'll also have soap, looks like shampoo, conditioner. The necessities, the bare necessities. To forget about your worries and your strife, I saw that this room was going for $130 tonight. And that's in total too. Hotel fees included, taxes included, parking is also included when you're a guest here. Definitely check out their website if you're looking for pricing, especially because it varies pretty greatly day to day if anything's going on in Vegas. Weekends versus tonight is a Thursday.
This is new. Viva Vegas. Looks like they finally have some sort of a gift shop on site.
When it comes to food, you'll find a food court with a couple of different spots. There is a coffee bar for your caffeine fix.
For a brewed coffee, a small is going to run you $3. Much better pricing than Starbucks.
This spot I think is somewhat new. It's called Just Rice.
Just Rice has more than rice though. So I'm seeing curry, drunken noodles, pad thai, Mongolian beef, sweet and sour chicken.
There's a fresh Mexican grill and Subway for a quick bite.
Looks like the Subway is open 24 hours.
I've taken you guys to Pink Box a couple of times. I'll probably find myself back here at some point in our stay. Yum, poo-poo donuts.
For a hearty breakfast, you have the popular Hash House A-Go-Go right here.
Oscars are open from 5 to 10, and we do have reservations for this spot. I'm super excited about finally trying Oscars tonight.
For an easy bite right on the casino floor, you can grab a slice or two at Pop-Up Pizza. We actually already got one as soon as we got here. So
It looks like their slices are running about $7. Look at these garlic knots. Those look good. There's also these. Maybe thick crust, thick versus thin.
It is very thin crust. You got the flop there. Let's see if there's any cheese pull. Aha! I'm gonna wipe off some of this grease. It's got a good taste to it, yeah. I like it. Just a little too greasy. Definitely gotta use a napkin, dab a little bit of that off.
Plaza offers a pretty solid range of amenities and things to do on property. So tomorrow we'll be hitting the rooftop pool, which is also where they have pickleball courts. But you'll also find a full gym here.
The gym is open from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. Got all your basics, couple different types of machines. Cardio up front. It's like a PRX area too. Have some weights and kettlebells. There's even a punching bag over here.
But of course, you can't talk about a Vegas hotel without mentioning the casino floor. They do have tons of slots, table games. There is a designated Keno lounge and a sports book.
So there's this whole separate area here, and this is the very first social media friendly and smoke-free friendly area in downtown Las Vegas.
There's a Rochambeau slot machine. This reminds me of Vegas Vacation for sure. When they pull up to that really shady casino and they're doing like Rochambeau, pick a number. Union Plaza then and now. Got all the old poker chips that they used to use, or old keys that they used to use. That's really cool before they implemented the card keys. Ooh. Las Vegas jerky. What is this? I do fancy myself some beef jerky. Check out this photo from 1972. It says it's overlooking the Union Plaza Pool and Fremont Street. Look how freaking crazy that is.
One of their standout amenities here at the Plaza is their bingo room. I hear it is the only bingo room in downtown Las Vegas, at least. For entertainment, they have a couple of different shows, but they have a brand new show that we actually have tickets for tonight, so we're gonna circle back to this one. For a unique experience to get a cocktail, you have to come outside to the Carousel Bar. So this is located right outside against Fremont Street, so you've got that really cool view of the beginning of the canopy. What I love about it is the lights, the excitement of the people watching here. This is a cool spot to grab a drink. Flash forward a couple of hours, it is now 4:30. I found out that on Thursdays, the Sand Dollar Lounge gives out free alcohol from 4 to 5 to hotel guests.
So we showed our room key at the door, and you get 2 drinks. 1 domestic beer and or a glass of wine, or you could get a soda.
The Sand Dollar Lounge is a pretty known venue here in Las Vegas that does live music almost nightly. I'd say maybe 5 days a week they will have a live band. I've taken you guys over to their first location a few times. They are the bar that goes all big for Halloween and Christmas with their decor. But when we checked in, I was handed a couple of different papers, and one of them was a very small flyer that in very small print said that on Thursdays for the Plaza's hotel guests, they give out free drinks from 4 to 5 p.m. A bit of a social hour. Get to know maybe a guest or two before you head out for the night.
I'm pretty excited. I've never had Oscars before, but I've heard so much about it.
So it's named after the legendary Oscar Goodman, the former mayor of Las Vegas, and he was also a well-known mob attorney. So you know it's got a lot of Vegas history baked right in. Check out the dining room. It has the iconic glass dome plaza over it. Before we get seated, we're gonna check out the happy hour at their bar, but I'm gonna take full advantage of the happy hour appetizers.
So Caesar salad for 8. You can get oysters and a half shell for 3. I hear their no-nose meatballs are something that you gotta get.
Which has house-made ricotta, roasted tomato, and basil pesto. Then we also got the shrimp cocktail. Pepe is my favorite Muppet, by the way. And he is a king Kong. So we're about to eat Pepe. I don't think I like shrimp cocktail. I've noticed every time that I've tried shrimp cocktail, I just don't really care for it. I think it's the spice, like whatever flavor is in the cocktail, because I like shrimp.
It's definitely the cocktail sauce. There's something in it that I don't like. And that's every single shrimp cocktail that I've ever had. It's a horseradish inside the cocktail. See, I don't like horseradish, so that's my bad. But, see, he likes it.
That was good.
Oh, man. So we gotta get some cheese on that.
Right. See, that bomb. Except for this shrimp cocktail, that is so good.
Perfectly good shrimp cocktail. Wasted.
You're the one that ordered it. The other shrimp cocktail that I had down the street at Fremont Street, like, no.
Yeah.
Don't get that. That was on the cheap eats video. It had to be like $1 or so.
We had to take advantage of the patio seating. It is such a nice day out. It's about 80 degrees today. Bro, the inside is popping. Did you see how many people are in there?
Yeah.
That is like the place to be. I love the patio though. It's so nice out. How can you not take advantage of the patio? And look at our view. At this epic view. So here's the menu at Oscar's Steakhouse. Your table puts you at the center of Sin City's history, where some of the biggest movers and shakers made the deals that greased the city wheels. This is where it all began. So normally their cocktails are $18. You got mocktails for $14. Ice cold shellfish. Their Caesar was $8 during happy hour. Over at the bar only, $16 at your seat. Filet mignon. They also have prime rib, tomahawk. Ooh, $140 for that bad boy. And then you can order compliments like a lobster tail. Then they do have regular entrees up here. Surf and turf for $87. Their sides are about $15. Before we ordered, they brought us out some bread and butter. Appetizers, we ordered the pork belly, which came suggested to us from our server. Yum!
Oh, wow.
That might be the best pork belly I've had. And whatever glaze is on here is really good. And even though we're at a fancy steakhouse, we ordered burgers, just being cautious of pricing, but a burger sounds really good. Basically like a smash burger. So there's 2 patties, cheese, pickles, lettuce, some sort of special sauce it looks like. It usually comes with crispy onions. We got it on the side just in case because we're not onion people. I'm digging it. Getting the crispy onions on the side feels like a hack since we didn't order a side. It feels like a side of onion rings. Food was really good, but I definitely wanted to save room for dessert. Yes. Thank you. You read my mind. Looks like their desserts are running $15. So you can get chocolate chip cookie, cheesecake, carrot cake, red velvet tower, creme brulee. Let's see, is it gonna give a crack? Ooh, yeah, it is. Yes. Oh man, that's some real creme brulee. It's nice and light, but the inside is just so creamy, nice and rich, and the caramelized topping gives it that nice crunchy sugary coating. This is bomb. But it is now 6:50, so we've got 10 minutes until the show starts. We gotta head down to that showroom. Let's go.
Quick transition over to the showroom because we were running a little bit behind, but the night is still young and it's time to dive into some serious Vegas entertainment.
When we were seated, they said it's the last vintage showroom in Vegas. I can definitely see that. Absolute vintage Vegas vibes in here. That's not too bad of a price. $12.
Cheetahs, Glitter Gulch, Little Darling, Silver Sliver. Oh, that's too funny. They're like the names of the gentlemen's clubs out here.
What would Vegas be without tourists? Nothing, empty, or as someone said the other day, Reno. And you guys are the best kind of tourists because you are downtown tourists. So locals, let's give them the love, come on!
This is Misbehaved Mavericks right here at the Plaza's showroom. This is a show that's a little bit naughty but a whole lot of fun. Mavericks officially launched its residency here at the Plaza 7 months ago. Starting at $50, depending on seating, you get a variety of talent. So we're talking acrobats that have you scratching your head in amusement. There was hilarious and very often cheeky comedy that will have you laughing out loud. And keep in mind that this is an adult-only Vegas show. There was sultry and there was burlesque, and they had their own misbehave edge to it though. There was a few really great vocalists during the show and even a blue bunny. It was a very fast-paced and ever-changing show. I believe it was about 90 minutes long. They say that there are no two performances that are ever exactly the same.
And I definitely really enjoyed it, especially here in downtown. I feel like it's pretty rare to have such a big scale show and a showroom here in downtown Las Vegas. So that was a really, really cool. I think if you're staying in downtown, even if you're not at the Plaza, you want to come down to Mavericks. That was a lot of fun. If you wanted to keep the fun going, of course, you got all of Fremont Street just right across the street. But my feet hurt and I'm ready for bed. And I'm happy to say I slept pretty good. For me, I'm a light sleeper, everything wakes me up.
But the bass didn't bother me in this room from the music as much as it does or has from other rooms that I've been in. So facing away from Fremont Street 100%, far from it, facing the opposite way. I woke up maybe once from noise just because the train went by. It still was pretty quiet, but their constant fan is actually constant. So it kept a nice hum and drowned out noises around me throughout the night. This morning we got up kind of late, slept in, and we went downstairs to go to Hash House A Go-Go for breakfast.
That is a huge pancake, wow. So I ended up getting the double tractor. So I had a choice of chocolate chip cookie, there was Snickers, I got the banana and brown sugar, which I can see the banana bits in there. Standard pancake as far as it goes, but the added banana just really flavors it up. I love putting fruit on my pancakes. Best idea. We got country fried chicken. There's mashed potatoes under that and bacon, tomato, a couple of different types of fruit. We got biscuits. Oh, that looks like some sort of like jam, yeah. And then 2 eggs as well. This is some serious shareable sizes. For sure, I am full. I probably tackled half of that flapjack. He has about half left too. So the meals being $18 and they are shareable. That's a pretty dang good price for Las Vegas breakfast.
It's 93 degrees out. Las Vegas is starting to heat up pretty quickly. I'm ready just for some relaxation and some sun, and I do have a day bed reserved.
Technically a rooftop pool. The pool is located on the 5th level. They do have pickleball courts as well. They do have day beds, regular lounge chairs as you'll see here, and also cabanas. Regular lounge chairs, I believe they have 2 types. These are probably first come, first serve, and then they have some in the back that are shaded, and I'm pretty sure those need to be reserved. A little area here where you can sit in the shade. There's TV screens, Jenga. Looks like here is the spa. There's a food truck up here, cheeseburgers, chicken tenders, pizzas, mac and cheese, hot dogs. And then they have a full bar. Any Dole Whip? I don't know, I'm craving the Dole Whip right now. I don't see any Dole Whip up there. The pool is a decent size, especially for a downtown pool. It looks like you have this area here where people are just kind of hanging out and sitting. That looks shallow. He's doing laps over there, so it must be big enough to do laps.
The pool is generally open from 9 to 7 p.m., depending on the season. Having a daybed here is such a treat. You get your own little private oasis with extra space to lounge, comfortable seating, and a huge plus is having the umbrella for shade. So the price of the daybeds can vary quite a bit depending on the day of week, time of year, and the specific location by the pool, but you can typically expect to pay $100 for a full day rental, which can be split up to 4 people. Their cabanas are not that much more. They start at $125, and that can hold up to 6 people.
I like that they have this little area where it's just like a couple of inches deep, or you could go further in. It's like it is 3.5 feet deep in the middle, but this is just 6 inches.
But you know what would make this even better? Some Vegas fireworks. And luckily, the Plaza has a full fireworks show every single Friday night during the summer. And tonight is Friday.
It's a couple hours later, but we came back to watch the fireworks. We had to take advantage of the fact that we're able to see it from such a good view. But you can stay in there on Fridays.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Having a technical difficulty.
Oh no!
We have some helicopters up above.
Pretty epic way to start your night, and for us, an epic way to end a really great stay.
Just like that, our time at the Plaza flew by.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, hit that thumbs up and please subscribe for more adventures in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas. We will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.